What really distinguishes a platform is that there are two sides to the market. So instead of a supply chain, an old mental model, which is linear and you had suppliers and then one side are the consumers or the customers, in a platform you have, in effect, customers on both sides of the market. So the developers and the users are equally customers and you have to attract both of them. Most Uber customers know that you rate the drivers, but you may not know that the drivers also rate the passengers. So that's a good sign of the fact that it's a two-sided market.
Platform economy is disruptive. So that means it disrupts the way we did things. So in that sense, it is a kind of shock. It's a wake-up call. Hey, we can do this completely different.
We live in a time of profound disruption and accelerating change. And what's happened is that our mental models have become outdated and obsolete. They were left over from an industrial age when it was all about mass production, mass consumption, mass communication. And now things are more networked, more personalized, and we have to update our thinking. So some examples of this shifts in thinking, one of the shifts that we focus on is a shift from product to platform. It used to be that a better product was the way to be successful. Now it's about having a better platform. For example, if you look at smartphone industry, it's not about who has a better phone itself. Many argued that Microsoft had a perfectly adequate phone, but they didn't have a successful platform. And by platform, I mean not just what you deliver, but how well you're able to create value for others.
We should not be pessimistic about this platform economy, but we should understand it. Platform demand economies are all about network effects. You need to have many customers on your platform because otherwise you're not a relevant platform. You have to grow very fast, actually very often without owning the resources. Uber does not own taxis. Airbnb does not own hotels. So you can build a platform without owning the underlying infrastructure. So you should understand how that works. And that's what we should learn more. Platforms are also very much about the winner takes it all. Who is the competitor of Facebook? Can you mention? Nobody.
The core of the shifts in thinking is that we're moving from a one-to-many to a many-to-many world. And it's now about people connecting with each other on a global scale. And whatever technology can produce that kind of large-scale collaboration is going to be the better technology. And whichever organization can embrace that way of working, as well as those technologies, is going to be more successful. So these shifts in thinking are happening everywhere, and different shifts happen in different industries. So for example, a couple of the important shifts are around the shift from push to pull, and how instead of just pushing out a message to an audience, you need to attract people towards you. And also the shift in communication from an audience to a community, so connecting people together. If you look at Nike as an example of that, so they've created something called Nike Plus, which is a community for runners enabled by a mobile app for people to track their runs and their times. And so that really creates a community of runners and shifts from just a focus on pushing out an ad campaign to pulling people in with some kind of community experience.
Then you have to be very clear about your business model and how the platform fits in your business model. Because being at the platform is not for free. Sometimes people think, oh, I don't want to lose out. I need to be, because it's all platforms, I need to be on the platform. Well, I would say think twice, and it's with a platform like anything else, it should fit in your business model. It should fit in your business logic. And then at the end of the day, if you have a business and a company, you have to make money. And also when the platform is in between you and your customers. So that's something you should realize. Does that fit with my business model? Is it important for my business model to have direct interaction with the contract customer without interaction? As a user of the platform, you should realize that there is a lot of data that is collected about you, and you often hear data is the oil of the new economy. And that's something else I think you should realize, that when you are a user of the platform, and if the use of the platform is for free, you are not the customer. But if you are not the customer, you might as well be the product.